Everybody says buying retail sports cards is a losing game. So today, I'm gonna drop $100 at Walmart and $100 at Target. Can we actually profit, or is it just legalized gambling? Let's find out. Breaking has never been my thing. I've never really profited, but this Walmart I checked before I called, they're stocked with tons of good stuff. So Prism, Optic, all sorts of good stuff like that. So we have a $100 budget here. So let's see what I think will profit us the most. They actually have some decent stuff, like some older stuff, although I don't know how much this costs. But this is something I'm interested in. It's 2022 Mosaic. This is like Paolo Banchero's year. Like, the way to make money with this stuff is you're probably not gonna pull a card that's like, $1,000. You're pulling like cards that are worth 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 40 bucks, hopefully. You can get them graded and hopefully they're worth like 150, 200. So like, this is not bad. 23 select. This is like Stroud and Bryce Young. This isn't bad either. I don't have a price though. Doesn't say, but this is what I'm interested in, this stuff. Once again, I'm just looking for stuff that I think I could pull lower end cards and buy. I'm gonna have to buy some Prism. So select Mosaic. I prefer football, but I like, there's some decent quarterbacks in here like Young, and even though Richardson's not great, his stuff still sells for decent. You have to be careful because the good rookies are not what's on the picture usually, even though Brock Purdy's on the picture. The actual good pulls are the rookie cards. Like Brock Purdy's rookie year was 22. This is 23. So like 23 rookies like Stroud, Young, etc. Excited about this. You don't find many older stuff here. 2022 Mosaic. So I got to throw that in. I think this will come out to about $100, but let's go to the register and find out, because the prices here are all over the place and I'm not totally sure. And also, I just ran out of these. Should probably buy some sleeves and top loaders. Okay, this doesn't count, camera. This is not part of the budget. This is not sports cards. So this stuff you have to buy. I believe we spent about 108, 109. Plus the top loaders and stuff comes out to 132 in tax. All right, quick recap of what we got. We picked up 2 of these select boxes. This one and also this one. Each of them were $22. We also picked up this NBA Prism. This was $30. And what I'm most excited for, because you don't see this stuff in Walmart or Target that much, is older cards. This is actually 2022 NBA Mosaic with like Paolo Banchero and Chet Holmgren. This was $35. So we went slightly over budget. So I'm gonna try to keep Target at a little bit less. So we spent about $109, but I have some faith in the Mosaic, honestly. I don't know why, but I have some faith here. So now let's head over to Target and see what they got over there. They got some decent stuff here. They have a big selection. So I spent 108 at the other, so I'm gonna try to spend around $92 here. Whew. So when football's hot, Opeachy. Do I like the hockey? Do I think the hockey could net me a positive return? I'm gonna grab 2 of these Heritage baseballs. And then, so this is, each one's $13, $26. I'm gonna, Mosaic football. Mosaic football's kind of been slipping. Mosaic football kind of slowly goes down as you get closer to the season because there's other better products out there. How much is this, $25? Jesus Christ. So where I spent 26 plus 25 for $51. Now I'm gonna have to do this. $66 roughly. I could grab this Rookies and Stars. 66. This will put us basically where we need to be at, $96, like a few dollars over. Some decent stuff here. This is a good Target. Let's do this. Let's pick up some Series 2 hockey. At least 1 Young Guns per box. Yep. This should get us to almost exactly $100. Does this Pizza Hut count if I get some of this Pizza Hut? All right, so I'm supposed to spend about $92 here. Quick recap of what we purchased in Target. We bought this Bowman University for $25. We also bought this Series 2 for $25 as well. This is hockey. This has 1 Young Guns card in it. So hopefully it's Lane Hudson. He's like the guy you want to pull. This was $13. We also bought it again because I didn't buy any baseball at Walmart for $13 as well. Then also, also this Mosaic pack was $15. So we spent about $96 total. I have some high hopes for these cards. When I was walking into Walmart and Target, I didn't expect them to have this type of selection. I thought I'd be pinned down to buying like 1 or 2 different types of cards, especially this Target. It was packed with like everything you could imagine. So let's head back to the office and see what's actually inside all of this stuff. All right, let's give this a rip. First, I'm gonna start with the 2023 Select Football. But let's see, so, okay, so this doesn't come in a pack. So we are looking for really Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson, CJ Stroud, Will Levis, no more. So let's see. Jefferson, no. Is that a gold behind this? No. Jesus, Deshaun Watson doesn't get worse than that. Jalen Warren, negative. CeeDee Lamb, negative. Bryce Young, silver. That's something. That's probably like $1 or $2. Will Levis, you stink. This probably isn't worth much of Richardson, but it's a rookie card, so it's probably worth like $1. Jackson Smith-Njigba, it's probably not worth much, but it's a rookie card. Zay Flowers, Keely Ringo, Brandon Johnson, Amari Cooper, Key Blackman, Aiden O'Connell. All right, not the best start, I'd say, but it's okay. Let's go with the other box of 2023 Select Football, so my mind is in the right spot here. And let's see, hopefully, maybe we can get some color of one of these quarterbacks. Pickens, Will Anderson, Tajay Spears, Stetson Bennett, Eric Gray, Jerry Jeudy, Christian McCaffrey. This guy has actually had some solid catches for me when I had money on the Bengals. Oh, whoa. This isn't bad. Nice little die cut of Bryce Young. Brock Purdy, Devontae Adams, kind of weak. Now for the big boy. Prism. I feel something. Hasn't been so great for us so far, but I feel something in here. Anthony Simmons, Zach Collins, Cat. Lost last night for us, but cool card nonetheless. Let's see, we're looking for color. We are looking for color here. Jordan Clarkson, Desmond Bain, Jacoby Walter, Sean Collins. Yeah, right now we're having not much luck. Anthony Edwards, this card's probably $1 or $2. Andrew Wiggins, Brandon Ingram. This card's backwards. It's Trey Jones and Jalen Tyson. It's a silver. Probably another $1 or $2. We're just scraping the barrel here. Man, give me like a Reed Shepherd Black 101 Prism. That would be crazy. Bronny James. All right. Oh, I see something good at the bottom of that. Halliburton, I hate you after what you just did to the Knicks. Jaylen Brown. Baylor Shireman. This card's probably a few dollars. He was really good on Creighton. And Rob Dillingham. Once again, probably another $1. All right. We're not doing so well. We've spent a little over $200, and we have not nearly recouped that. All right. It's the pack I was the most excited about. Herbert Jones, Kyle Lowry, Marvin Bagley, James Harden, Steph. That's not bad. Cam Reddish. Yikes. Throw the Steph there. Yeah, we have no big hits, no big whoppers. I was kind of optimistic too. Oh man, I opened this. Not good. All right, let's see here. Brandon Clark, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Huerter, Nikola Jovic, Thunder Road, probably not worth much. Mr. Durant. Zaire Williams, Halliburton, Reggie Jackson, Bones Highland, Jalen Williams, and Dante DiVincenzo. This is just, man, I could have done a lot with all this, with the $200 I spent. Moses Moody, Aaron Gordon, Devontae Graham. At one point, Devontae Graham cards used to go crazy. Jabari Smith, Donovan Mitchell. This is Cameron Thomas. He had a little stretch. Cam Thomas, Austin Reeves. It's a base card, not worth much. Nicholas Claxton and Patrick Baldwin. And Walker Kessler. All right. This has to contain like a $150 card of somebody in order for me to break even, because this is not good. Quentin Grimes, Desmond Bain, Buddy Hield, Isaac Okoro, Mark Williams, and Bol Bol. Wow. That was not a good stretch of opening cards. All right, let's move on to baseball. Okay, so the big hits here would be like Skeens, Ohtani, James Wood, even though he's not having the greatest of seasons. Let's see here. This is... Well, the Ohtani stuff of this is just booming. I have students that are making boatloads of money off like 2024 Ohtani stuff, even though this is 25. But let's take a look and see. No. Jake Cronenworth, Cody Clemens, Roger Clemens, no. Anything worth something? Aaron Judge, nah, it's probably not worth anything. Luke Weaver, Adley Rutschman, Jared Jones, Aaron Judge. That's not a bad card. Aaron Judge, Andy Ibanez, Nicky York, Austin Riley. Let's see. Come on. Give me a Paul Skeens. Is that too much to ask for? C.J. Abrams, Nacho Alvarez, Garrett Cole. All right. This card. Marcus Semien, no. Hogan, no. All right. This was not the best pack. Not much here. Not much here. All right. Give me a good Paul Skeens. Is that too much to ask for? Otto Lopez, Roki Sasaki. Oh, that's not bad. Stan Musial, Gunnar Henderson. That could possibly not be bad. Brian Reynolds. Oh, Ohtani. Okay, we got an Ohtani. Josh Rojas, Jordan Lawler, Harrison Bader, my Mets, Jack Flaherty, Bob Gibson, Edwin Diaz, Jock Peterson, Jackson Churio. That's not bad. Bryce Harper, Jonathan Cannon, Max Meyer, Bryce Miller, Zach Neto, Rod Carew. Huh. Bobby Witt. Merrill Kelly, not worth much. All right, let's continue on the football train. I bought one hanger pack of Mosaic football from this year. Honestly, it's crazy. You could just like easily open these cards in Target or Walmart and probably get away with it. I'm not recommending to do that, but James Cook, Christian Watson, Justin Jefferson, Christian Kirk, Graham Barton, I don't know who that is. DeAndre Swift, that's no good for us. Randy Moss, yeah, that's a weird card. It's probably not worth much. Montez Sweat, Dallas Turner, DeAndre Sweat, and Jordan Travis, just to say F you to me because I bought a $1,000 plus card of him and then he retired. So, thank you, Mr. Jordan Travis. Let's see. So we got... Let's open up Bowman Chrome University. I've never opened up something that is not NFL uniform in my life. So we're looking for, Cooper Flag, really. I wonder if Caitlin Clark's in here. I don't think she's in here. So let's see, TJ Bamba, Deshaun Harris-Smith, Darren Harris, Jaden Atkins, all good players, but unfortunately their cards are not going to sell for much. Let's see. Oop, let's put that over here. Boogie Fland, Solomon Ball, Zayd Lowry. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. Come on, there's got to be a Cooper flag in here. Or at least like an Ace Bailey. I believe he's going number 2, or I'm not sure if he's going number 2. Dame Sar, Sarah Strong, Jaleel Bethea, Labron Phelan. No, that is not Cooper flag. Imagine I pulled like the 101. The 101. Oh, yeah, there's someone at the bottom of that. I keep opening these packs the wrong way. Jeremy Fears, Clifford Omari, Common Mulak, Juju Watkins. This card's probably a few dollars. Is this a silver? Nope, doesn't look like a silver. Come on, Cooper flag. Xavier Booker, Miles Kelly, Emmanuel Sharp. He's actually really good for Houston. Braden Smith. Nope. I regret buying this Bowman University pack so far. Nope. Alright. This pack is not that good. I regret buying that. I don't regret many things in life, but I regret buying that. Let's look at some hockey here. At least one Young Guns rookie card per box. So let's do some hockey. I'm making a mess in my office. All right, let's look at some hockey. Ethan Bear, Noah Dobson. Nope. Oh, Connor McDavid. Not too bad. $8. Dustin Wolf. Semyon Varlamov. Tom Wilson. Okay. Nope. Jack Drury. To be honest, I don't know who this is. But this card looks pretty cool. Nick Suzuki. Anthony Cirelli. Braden Point. Lightning. We're looking for Lane Hudson here. It's pretty cool. Sebastian Aho and Brady Kachuk. That's Brent Burns. Flyers. Devin Cooley. Nino Niederreiter. He's got a great name. Nick Suzuki again. Okay. Not much there. Igor, my man Igor. Leon Draisaitl, Young Guns. Oh, this is the Young Guns we got. Okay, so not the best of luck for me. You can clearly see that opening up packs and boxes is a losing game. Can you get lucky once in a while? Yes, you could. But this is my haul. I'd be lucky to get like $40 from all this, and I spent a little over $200. So not the best return, but if you are interested in actually learning how to make a profit with sports cards, I'll put some videos around this right now so you can click and learn how to systematically make money from people who open up these boxes and cases where you could buy these cards, get them graded, sell them, and make a consistent profit instead of just gambling and hoping to get cards like this that are worth maybe 50 cents. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it shed some light on how sports cards works. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.